Hello and welcome to another and final episode of Let's See If We're Getting It Right First Time. Formerly Keeping It Cartel and formerly the TCC UK vlog, I think we was. Thank you for spending this Friday with me. It's going to be kind of an interesting episode. As you can see, looking tired as per usual, so you're going to miss this face. But sorry, I know it looks like I'm looking down. Is because I've cleared everything out and this camera's just a little bit high. So I apologize. I'll try and look at you guys a lot more and try and jump down the chat as well. So you're going to have to stick with it for a little bit. But before we do anything, we're just going to run through chat and say hello to everybody who's in. Straight off the bat is the one and only my brother from another mother, which is Birdman. Hello, mate. And also another brother from another mother is Mr. Phil. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. We have Mr. Ben Emin. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. We've got Mr. Longboat E-Liquids in. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing good. We've got the one and only Mr. Dean T. Hello, mate. Who else have we got? We've got the legend that is Mr. Chris Doyle. Hope you're doing well, mate. It's good to see you in. Who else we got? We got Peter 247. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. We got Rajan in. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. And that's all that have said hello in chat. So throw your name in chat and we'll give you a good shout out, not shoot out. So if you want to chuck into chat what you're vaping, we are going to do. What are you putting in your chops? So we're going to... I'm so light today. It's unbelievable. Oh, we got Ern in. Hello, Ern. Hope you're doing well. I'm literally vaping two things tonight. So right off the bat, this has been my go-to every day, is the billet box with the Wickbridge. Come on, Derek. Yeah, Wickbridge V2. And inside that is cracking liquid by Eric over at Vinyl and Vapors. Blueberry Hill, side B. So if you can get hold of this stuff, it's well worth it. There's other ones that he's got. Guava Jelly, it's meant to be absolutely outstanding. And the other one is Psycho Crawler, which is another one that's meant to be outstanding. But that's the only one I've managed to get my hands on so far. But if you can get hold of that, go grab you some. Oh, we got the Vaping Snowman in. Hello, mate. Benny? Who's... Oh, sorry, no. Said that wrong. Right, second of all is, I have to say, the hands down, the best, and I will stick by this, the best 21700 mech. It's 3D printed, but it blows even the mass production shit out of the water, and that is the 01 mech by Mr. Tony P. Not Tony B, but Tony P. With the Nightmare 25 as per usual. And inside that, this is a very special liquid. I've saved these little dribbles for something special, so we're going to vape it tonight. And it comes from my very own birdie, which is the Frank and Atticus squared. And this is the lychee and watermelon. And if you can see, literally, I've saved the smallest little drop just to... I wanted to save it for something special, so we're going to vape on that tonight as well. That is literally me. Phil is on the billet box with the 3 milligram 50-50 Black Bess. I've got to be honest, I plow through Black Bess way too fast. I do need to, I would say get a wholesale account, but I ain't a company no more. But if I could get a wholesale account, I would buy a whole box of Black Bess, and that's all I would vape. So if you know if you've tried it, head over to Black Rose Elixirs or the Vape Hut, malden.co.uk. Chris, if you got use of your fingers, if you're not busy, chuck it in chat, and guys, go make sure you go spend some money. What else have we got? Yeah, Birdie, told you, mate, everything else has gone away. So if I'm vaping a mech, this is all that I'm vaping, not vaping anything else. There you go. Crystal's chucked in Black Rose Elixirs Instagram page, so make sure you go and give them a follow, and they have some awesome pictures on there. We will get into Black Rose a little bit later on. You guys already know, but we will. I just want to talk about it for a little bit. You can also follow the Vape Hut Morden on Instagram, so make sure you go give them a follow. Ben M is on the Clutch 18 with the Arbiter 2 on top and a trio of topside jewels. Nice. Oh, cheers. Yep, thank you. I'm going to miss Chris. I'm going to miss him. He's the link master. I can't wait any longer. Sorry, I'm going to have to vape this this last bit of Frank and Atticus. Guys, if you can get hold of this, I've had. Well, you can even hear that. It's literally the end of the bottle. There we go. That's all done. I'll leave it upside down. I might be able to get one more dribble out of that. And then I'm going to do something horrendous, which I know a lot of you are going to hate, but I'm going to do it. It's my last fucking show, so I'm going to do what I want. Oh, that is out. Guys, lychee and watermelon. If you don't like lychee, you don't like watermelon, still get it. It is outstanding. The other one is the Birdman Swirl, which is the boysenberry swirl. I think that's what it is. I shake the bottle upside down. Yeah, I left it sitting there, and then I come to the table and I turned it back the other way, so we lost a little bit of it. So we'll stand it up there. And we'll come back to that in a bit. Yeah, so guys, I think Frank and Atticus are coming to the UK. If they are, please make sure you get a bottle or somehow acquire all the Frank and Atticus. I still haven't tried the Frankentones. That's meant to be quite good. But that's the Frank and Atticus and Breestones coils that combined to create this liquid, so that could be quite good. So I know it's like a jam peanut butter or something like that. So make sure you go over there and give them a try. Right, so enough of me bullshitting. I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty now. So basically, you guys, most of you know, or if you're watching this replay and you don't know, the Cloud Cartel as a company Vaporoni has them if you want them. There you go. Thanks, Phil. Head over to Vaporoni if you want to try them. The Cloud Cartel will not be selling coils anymore. The website has been taken down, so you won't even be able to get. I've still got ownership of the website and of the domain names. And sorry, I got blocked nose for some unknown reason. I still own the domains for the foreseeable future. I've bought the domains for into the double figure, so no one will take it over. The website is just been suspended, so you won't be able to get on the website. It'll come up with like an error code or that. It was very hard to decide to do this, but I got a new job. Nice long hours, which we always love. And then home life with my little one. I was losing time with my little one, a lot of time. And because of you guys were buying me out every time that I was stocking the shop, for the last 2 years, maybe even a bit longer, I was living off around 3 hours sleep a night. And as you can see, it's taken its toll. I've aged an awful lot. Yeah, and it just got to a point where I didn't want to stop, but I have to. I need to spend time with my family, and I need to earn that money and not run myself. Oh, Chris isn't crying. I can't carry on coiling as well as good old Liz Trust has fucked everything. Wholesale prices have gone up. Thanks to the government, Royal Mail has put the prices up of everything, and I lowered my prices just so I could keep you guys stocked with what I considered the best coils out there. I know a lot of you agreed with me, but if I'm honest with you, I was making not even £2 off a coil, just because of the pricing and that. And I was happy to do that. I was more than happy, just so you guys got the good product. But prices are going up again, and to make any sort of decent money, I'd have to go up there with other expensive coil builders' prices, and didn't want to be I didn't want to have to charge nearly £15 for a pair of coils, not including shipping, which shipping has gone up as well. So I know it's horrible to say, but they are the reasons why I had to. I'm not saying that that's it for good, but what I am saying is for the foreseeable future, the Cloud Cartel will not be selling coils. But I will tell you this: there are two places that still are stocking Cloud Cartel coils, not continuously stocking, but have a nice little batch each. So you can head over to the Vape Hut, and I know he's got quite a few pairs left. And you can also head over to ifancy1.com in the search bar. Just search Cloud Cartel, and they currently have Cloud Cartel coils in stock. So if you've run out of them, I'm keeping my current stock of Cloud Cartel coils, not going to use them. But if you want to try them, or you want to get a bit of a stock going, because I know I love you guys because you don't go anywhere else. You stick with me, which is that brand loyalty means everything to me. But if you need them, they do have them. I've had to remove as I'm literally down to my last few, so only available in store, I'm afraid, not online. So make a trip to the best vape shop. His shop is fucking amazing. Grateful Ant. Hello, mate. I hope the fast went well. It went. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't say it went well. It was a hard slog, but we got through it in the end. Vapor Queen Becky, hello. But yeah, and if you can't get in store to the vape part, you can definitely go to ifancy1.com or ifancy1.co.uk. One of the two. Free Rider Vapor. Oh, Mr. Hip Hop Juice. Hello, mate. And you can grab them whilst they're still in stock there. I know this sounds bad, but I have quite a lot of coils sitting here because I was backstock. I pretty much finished my backstock for Expo and then decided to end. So I am sorted for coils. Maybe down the line I might just put a couple up, give a couple out or something like that. But as it stands, the Cloud Cartel is not about no more. Well, so I've actually had to write stuff down because I didn't want to miss anything. All I'm going to say is you guys have been fucking outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I know this show sort of came out of like the weirdest way. Obviously, when I done a show with Jackson Vape Reviews, we had an awesome time on Weekend Bullshit. And then I just sort of carried it on, and we've sort of grown this awesome community. If you have stock, just send them to me. I will do, Chris. Don't you worry. Triple Labs. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing well. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, shit. I lost my track now. What was I saying? That's why I got the wife with me. You guys have, it's just sort of grown out of that into this awesome community of people. You're here every week and listening to my bullshit and my fuckery, and we've had a good laugh. And I didn't want it coming to an end, but obviously this show's done. Codename Wide is done. That's not about no more. So it's all just sort of it's coming to a natural end. I know it is sad. I'm sad that it's done, but we all have to move on. We haven't failed. We are just moving on. It's an end of an era, as the episode says. But all I'm going to say is there's a couple of things I want to talk about, and it's from the heart and everything that's gone on in the community. You guys have followed the journey just as much as me. I feel like you guys have been on the journey with me. the industry, like every other industry that you get into, is mental. It is nothing as you think it's going to be, being a customer or just a part of the community. I loved being part of the community. Don't get me wrong. I had so much fun. I met some awesome people. Moving on to the business side, it's a completely different kettle of fish. Lots of you guys, quite a few of you guys, are in the vapor industry, as in, i.e., you create things, you have your own business, you work at a shop, and stuff like that. And as in life, not everybody is nice, and some people are out just to fill their boots, should we say, for their own gains. But if you are in the industry or you're thinking about getting in the industry, all I've got to say to you is it's something that I stuck by, and the couple of times that I never stuck by it, I regretted it and had to retract. Which is, integrity is non-negotiable. You stick with your integrity, and get the good people around you, and just have a good time. Yeah, it is a business and it is money. And if you do it wrong, you will lose money. But stick to your morals, stick to your integrity, and get a good group of people around you, and have fun whilst you're doing it. I'll thank you, Raj. I'm still a valuable member of the community, whether you're in the business or not. And that's what I was coming on to. I am now going to be transitioning into just a community member. The Cloud Cartel Instagram is still going to be about. Everything is coming off it business wise. So I am just coming back as a. He's not talking about me. I'm fucking awesome. That is right, Phil. Phil has taught me a lot and has become family as well. But I am just a coil builder and a lover of the community. So I will still be active. I've decided I'm taking a month off of everything, so I won't be doing the social media side of stuff. I won't be doing any of that. I'm just taking a month off where I'm just going to chill, relax, spend time with my family, and then I will be coming back. But I will be just coming back as a community member. I probably will be going down by my new name, Madam Whiplash, courtesy of Phil. I might keep that. You never know. My Instagram will still be Cloud Cartel, just because I own the rights to it. So we might as well just keep it going. Yeah, so you can come join the Discord. The Discord is always going to be there. It is called the Cloud Cartel Squad. That's not going to change, but it's for everybody who's in the vape community that wants a safe and fun place to come. We don't deal with bullshit. There's no bullying. There's no horribleness in there. So if you want to come join the community, come join the Discord. It's an awesome group of people. We just have a laugh, talk about things we love. We've got cars, we've got coffee, we've got computer games, healthy eating, everything on there. So do come over and join us, and we have a good laugh. I think I've missed the chat. Great friend, you stopping the shows as well as business? Yeah, everything's coming to an end. I just want to be part of the community. I love creating content. I love doing this show, but I feel that if I can't be a valuable member of the community with my YouTube, and I feel it's about time that I pass that torch on to someone else. I know other people are still have started up their shows. So the Vape Asylum, who's Longboat, Loki, and Factions. I know they're on a Thursday. They're a new show. They've been around for a couple of months now, but definitely show them some love. I want this space to be more for other people, so please go and help other people out. I've had more fun on here than I've had anywhere else. For me, this was not about numbers. This was just about enjoying times with you guys. And it's about time that I pass that torch on for someone else to have the fun that I've had as well. And I can have fun just watching. Rocco said, I don't know what led to this decision, but sometimes you just got to take a step back and reevaluate and recharge. Best of luck. Thank you, Rocco. Yeah, it's pretty much it. The day I gave up, I slept so long. I've slept more than I slept in the past month. In the past month and a half, or a couple of years probably. So I did burn myself out massively, but hey, it is what it is. It is sad, but I'm trying not to look at it as being too sad, because it's not like I'm gone. But the coil business side and the show will be gone, but I will still be there. And thank you, Chris. He's thrown in that's my Instagram. So if you're not following me, give me a follow. If you want to chat to me, you can always grab me in Instagram, because it's the only thing that's on my phone. If you break the rules, I will kick you out. Yeah, we do have Sergeant in Arms. It's a bit of a gang in there. If they find you being racist, homophobic, or just being a dick, they have full rights to kick you out, and I will back them up. Free Rider Vape, it was nice to join you in one of your live. Yeah, mate, it was great having you on, and I'm gonna miss being able to get you guys getting you guys on. Vapor Queen Beck saying you'll be missed, but you need to do what's right for you. Say hi to the missus for me. Vapor Queen Beck says hello.
Hi, Becky.
I think it's the first time you said something out loud, isn't it? Oh. And I want to say a massive thank you to my wife for putting up with me, sitting behind me while I vape her out of the house. But yeah, all my build stuff, like my big production line, the big 10-foot table, has been put away, and we've got an empty space. Most of this is gone, so we've literally got the camera and the mic just for today's show, and then that's going to get packed away. But building wise, I am going to be here with my little hand drill and just going to do some little builds rather than racking off like 8-foot aliens. I'll be doing little 9 inches, little tiny aliens. And if I'm honest with you, I'm looking forward to it, just to get back to the fun of building. And you never know, I might get the bug a little while down the line, and I might say, fuckers, I'm coming back. And you guys will be the first to know. The channel is not going. The channel is staying. So if you want to reminisce and look at this ugly mug, it will still be here. But it's maybe also worth staying subscribing, because if I decide that randomly I want to come on, at least you're already subscribed. And if we bring it back, but I don't know. But at the moment, it's not going to happen. You don't need me to say any words. Much love. Cheers, Nick. I've got to shoot, mate. Stay in touch. I will do hip hop. Thank you very much, mate. What I want to do is I've got some names I want to throw out. People that I think deserve in my life have held a special place. If I don't say your name, I do appreciate you, but these are just the ones that I've had special connection with. So straight off the bat has to be Phil and Chrissy from the Vape Hut. They've come like family to me. Mr. Nick over at Dripper Labs. Fucking nutter. I love that dude. He's an absolute legend, and I wish him all the best in his fucking, frankly, outstanding business. Jealous that I never thought about it or had the brain power to do it. But I wish you all the best, mate, and I will still be a part of Dripper Labs. Don't you worry. My other brother, Mr. Birdie, he was one of the first I spoke to, and this bloke, he will call me just randomly to check, see if me and the missus and the little one is doing well. So, mate, you hold a special place in my heart, and I'm not going anywhere. Mr. Gaz Flat Cap Vapor. Oh, Triple F, thank you. Mr. Flat Cap Vapor, if not one of the nicest UK YouTube show people, what would you call them? Influencers? I don't know what we would call them. Show hosts that I have had the pleasure of meeting. He is the tallest motherfucker I think I've ever met. If you look at him on screen, he doesn't look that tall. He gave me a neck ache, he's that tall. But really friendly, genuinely a really nice bloke. So make sure you check his show out. Chrissy sends you and T all the love, brother. Would you join any live shows if you got invited? I will not. Thank you for the offer, but I won't be involved in the viewing my face on YouTube for a while. I just want to take a massive step back from everything. But if I get a wild hair up my arse and decide that I don't mind jumping on a couple of shows, I'll definitely let you guys know. But thank you for the offer. My bellend brother, Mr. Duchess and Miserable Coils. He's one of our show, one of my other co-hosts on Codename Wired. He has me in absolute stitches, and I love you, Duchess. Same with JAK Clown. If you like your mixing stuff, head over to KVTV_online and check out his show, Mixing It Up, on his channel. We have Mr. Vaping Jedi and Mrs. Angela Garrity, part of Across the Pond. They're like family to me. Well, everyone's like family to me now. And we have the one and only Mr. Anthony Ramella over at Oink Squad Media. He's one of the hardest, nicest working people out there. So make sure you go show him some love. We got Mr. Surug and Seamus over in Colorado. Surug is the funniest fucker you've ever met. I don't think he's doing YouTube anymore, but definitely go give him a follow. We will go to Longboat, absolutely lovely fella, and Factions and Loki, some more awesome people. We're going to carry on going with Tobias. Tobias takes some fucking amazing photos and is an absolute diamond geezer all the way from Germany. So thank you, Tobias. We got the one and only Mr. Chris Doyle. From him being on my show, that guy has got a special place in my heart. He just throws in links. He does everything he can to help you, and I will miss seeing Chris Doyle's name pop up. But I'm still in contact with him, so I'm never going to lose touch. Oh, we got Shrek in. Hello, mate. We have Mr. Sifu Mustache over in Louisiana. If you want some of the best DIY handmade liquids, hit up Sifu Mustache. He has the most eclectic line of liquids and outstanding. So make sure you go show him some love. We have Mr. Sean Typhoon, aka the Angry Hippie. He is a US-based show with Frames Janklin, who's someone else I want to shout out, and Uncle Chris Testing Grounds Liquid from Canada. They have the show The Green Room and Shed Time Podcast. I don't indulge in the green flower, but if any of you guys do, make sure you go hit up over on the Frames Janklin Vapor channel, the Green Room, or you can listen to the Shed Time Podcast. Me and Codename Wired and Across the Pond have been on the show, and they are just some great dudes. And Frames Janklin does reviews as well. We've also got Mr. Benny Vapes. He is like the funny uncle that comes to the Christmas party and has everyone in stitches. Absolutely lovely dude. And I'm going to miss having chats with him because he's a good dude. And three of the nicest coil builders out there. We have Gravel Throw, Asian Kitten, and Exhumed by Vape. I met them first at the last Expo, and they were fucking outstanding. They are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and they helped my missus when I had to run off and have a pee, and they took over my stand for me. But they are genuinely lovely people, so make sure you go give them a follow, as well as Mr. Arctic Fogger. He's funny as fuck, and he has a good laugh. And the legend that never gets enough credit, which is Mr. Mike Haynes. Everybody needs to go over and read the Global Acts of Unity, his charity. You will be blown away. And I will say this. I would say, please, at least once a month, don't have that coffee from Costa or Starbucks. Give the money to Global Active Unity through their website and donate it. Once you read the charity, you will understand. So please do that. We got Rasper Was. I finally got to meet him at Expo. Really nice dude. So thank you. We've got Mr. King Solo. I don't think he's in chat now, but he knows who he is. You're a dude. Billy Lee Rice, who's not in chat. She came in. We had a good laugh. Mr. Connor, who's not in chat either. We got Mr. Tribal Buddha, who's not in chat either. He's part of the Mixing It Up crew as well. Mr. Dean T, he's out there. He's out there. Where are you? Absolute diamond geezer. And he is the only bloke actually in the world that has a full Cloud Cartel build mat that is called the Mammoth. It is fucking humongous. We got him custom made and it looks outstanding. So you're a lucky fuck, mate. I didn't even get one for myself. So he's the owner of the only Cloud Cartel build mat out there. Oh, Dean. Hello, mate. And last but not least, I'm going to thank the wife for putting up with me after the last couple of years of me running wire, cutting myself, always bleeding, always swearing, always stressing. Oh, cheers, Doyle. Go check out Global Acts of Uni. Make sure you hit that link. Go read his charity. Shrek, I'm not at Expo. I've pulled out. I thought there's no point me coming because by the time I would have got there, I wouldn't have been a company, and then I would have got a smacked wrist by the taxman. And I didn't think it was right. I wanted to give the space, give someone else the space, someone else with a business, a chance to go to Expo and flog their wares. So I thought it was best, and it was the right thing to do to step back and let someone else to take the spot. I don't know when you're planning to end this, but you should take a bow. There you go. There you go. That's a nice bow for you. So what we're going to do now, we're going to end it. There's two giveaways. We're going to do this differently. You throw the chat up. See, because I can't do this without the missus' help. So we have two things to give away. There's one question for both giveaways. The first person to get it right will get the first prize. The second person to get it right will get the second prize. Right, so it would help if I probably got this out beforehand. Fucking hell, that's a lot in there. Prize number one will be the whole line. Let me get this in one hand. Nearly the whole line. The whole line of Nick Salts from Black Rose Elixir. So we have Carmilla, Faust, Black Bess, and Faust. And to go with that, he sent me two of these. I've been using one, and I actually really enjoy it. We have the mini beeper, which is a little pod system, and can I just say, it is fucking outstanding. I am really enjoying this, and it comes with a little slot that you can put on your belt. I put mine on my rear view, on my what do you call it, wind on the car, and sit it out, mate. It's great. So, first person to get it right will win this. Second place will win the whole line of Shortfields, Black Rose Elixir, and two sun visor. Thank you. And 2 pairs of Cloud Cartel coils. The last 2 pairs of coils that will be given away ever. So, prize number 1, pod system and Nick Salts. Prize number 2, the 3 lines and 2 pairs of coils. Let me put this down. Right. So if you guys are ready, if only there was the question, cheers, Rajan, is what number has all its letters in alphabetical order? So what number has all its letters in alphabetical order? Go. Okay, let's put some music on. Let's try feeding the duck. I'm going to have a vape while you think of this, while we get this answer. No, not 8, not 4. Very close, Aiden. Oh, bollocks. I just put the wrong thing in the wrong one. No. Well, I've got to keep my mouth shut. We've got a couple in there. One person has got it right. Hey, stop. Fucking stop. Stop the music. That was quick. So, yeah. So there were the two people. Yeah, okay, cool. So who was the first? Grateful Ant. If you DM me on Clown Cartel official page your address, you win the pod system and the whole line of Nick Salts. Who was number two? Shrek. And Shrek, you win the Black Rose Elixir and 2 pairs of coils from me. So guys, if you DM me on Instagram or on Facebook, I'll get those out to you. Well, I thought that was going to be a fucking hard question. I bet you people Googled it. Because I would have done the same. Right. Oh, shut me bloody book now. So we've done shout outs. We've done this relatively quick. So I've told you that there's no more coils. Well, Shrek's just won the last 2 pairs. Nice one, fella. And what an end of an era exactly. You want to pass it on to Ben M, please? Yeah, that's fine. So Ben M. Okay. So if you guys send me your addresses, I will get them shipped out in the next couple of days for you. And congratulations. Do you know it took me a good couple of days to get that answer when someone asked me? So I feel relatively dumb now that it's taken you under a minute to get the answers to that. Right. This is going to be quite a short show, which is a shame. What we're going to do now is have a vape. Hang on, go on. There was something else we wanted to talk about. Thank you to my wife, because I did say I wanted to talk about it, but I've got a brain like a sieve at the moment. So what we're going to do, hopefully it's been put up. Yes, it has. So I'm really excited about this. Will you be back at all? The answer was 40, Dean. And thank you, Shrek, for passing it on. Stand up, fella. Aiden, I don't know. Probably not. Right, so who else knows about this? The new fucking Black Rose Elixir liquids. This fucker has gone out. This one. The other one I'm really interested in, but this one is good. I'm going to butcher the name of this. Medardus. It's a pina colada cocktail that's perfect for those who enjoy tropical flavors. This complex profile begins with a burst of fresh pineapple, followed by a rich and creamy flavor of coconut and a hint of rum, and you will have an e-liquid that's warm, satisfying, and refreshing. So, the first one, Medardus, and he's told me about these, and you can't even freaking buy them yet. So I'm going to have to wait. So this is his first one, and it does. Oh, I said it right. Sweet. So this is the first one. This does sound nice, but this other one is right up my fucking alley. This one is Nevermore, which I'm guessing is an Edgar Allan Poe hint, if I'm right. Because I swear Nevermore was something to do with a raven, weren't it? Mrs. is nodding, so I'm getting there. This is a deep-rooted North American. I got a tall glass of root beer over ice, topped with a slice of kiwi, will surprise all of your senses and divide all opinions. I'm telling you right now, I am a root beer slut. There is only one root beer liquid that I've tasted and I've liked. This one, as I said to Phil, is going to be either the growing or end of our relationship. Because if he beats the liquid, I won't give names or anything. If he beats the root beer that I spend a fortune on and I get flown halfway around the world to vape, he's going to be my best friend. He's going to be even more my best friend because I will be buying boxes of it off him. If not, I will cry. This one is Nevermore. So fucking root beer. I was so happy. You don't see any good root beers out there. Prohibition was vile. If you ever tried the Prohibition one, oh, it was awful. There is horrendous root beers out there, but I have got high hopes. If it's anything like the other ones, for him to give me Carmella and to love it is saying something, and to get me to like menthol. Who would have ever thought it? But now, Black Bess, I sweat Black Bess. I vape so much of that stuff. So yeah, fuck you, Chris. Phil Karras, for I don't know why I called you Chris, for showing me that and not allowing me to buy bottles. But I know where you live, so I might break in. He's launching at Expo this May in 2 weeks. So, guys, if you're at Expo, grab them and enjoy them. And while you're there, just buy all of them because there's not a Black Rose Elixir liquid that I don't like. I have my favourite. Oh, wee baby Seamus. Love to you, mate. I was talking about you a minute ago. There's not a Black Rose Elixir liquid that I don't like. There's ones that are my favourite, i.e. Black Bess, and hopefully Nevermore. But the rest I love just as much. But I somehow always go back to Black Bess. So I have very, very big hopes for this liquid. So, guys, and as well, make sure they win all the fucking awards. We want best stand, we want best liquid, and we want the Vape Around awards. We want everything for the Vape Hut and Black Rose Elixir. So, guys, if you can still vote. If you can't, force a vote. You've got to get him to win. Reds, hello, mate. You've got to get him to win. So, good luck, Phil. You will smash it. And Chris is another Black Rose fanboy. I still wear the Black Rose hoodie all the time. So, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. So, guys, make sure you keep an eye on the website. And when he releases, I think, force a vote. We can do that. So, it's going to happen. Don't you worry about it. So, all I'm going to say as an ending note is please, 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 as the community, sorry, my English has gone to shit. Please support your local vape shops. It's all well and good going to these big brand names, online stores. Oh, I can get a liquid for $5. It's just not going to be good. Please, please, please support your brick and mortar stores. And if your brick and mortar store has an online shop, just go on their online shop. Spend that little bit extra because if we get rid of the people that are in it for the right reasons and not cash grabbing, the community is going to be a better place. So I know, like, take for instance, what I haven't got rid of it. Black Rose, $15.99 online. It's worth every fucking penny of that. I can guarantee you that, and you will enjoy it more than going down and getting the clearance £5 bottle of liquids, and you'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm not over keen there, but I spent the money, so I'm going to vape it. So please make sure you spend a couple of quid more. You're spending a hell of a lot, fuck me. You'll be spending a hell of a lot less than you would if you were smoking. So just please do what I do and just support the local businesses. If your local brick and mortar is shit, I'm a bit of a weirdo. What I do is wherever I go, I Google the vape shops and I'll always pop into one and buy maybe one bottle of liquid. Because that little one bottle of liquid is the difference between them keeping their lights on or that whole area losing the shop. So we all need to just pull together and support it. And support spent hundreds on juice that's bulked up in the cupboard, never been vaped on cheap shit. Exactly. I have so much liquid that I've just had to throw because I've been a cheapskate and bought a load of cheap shit and realised, have a guess what? It tastes like shit. But I'll spend 60 quid on 4 bottles of liquid and enjoy every fucking bottle of it, and they will last me longer. So yeah, please make sure you do that. And as I was saying, when you go to an area, look at the local vape shops and even pop in there and buy a little bottle, or buy a pack of cotton. For you, it's nothing. For them, it could be it could be a lot. We need to do a lot more of that, and please support the smaller companies, like people like Zero Mods. It's a one man shop. Yeah, he's in Australia. He ships wherever you want. Spend that little bit of money, get something that's handmade by just one bloke that's doing it for love, rather than spending 20, 30 quid on something that's been pumped out in their thousands. It's all well and good, but they're the companies as well that generally don't care. They're the companies as well that are backing these disposable companies, or probably got disposables out themselves. They're the ones that are ruining the industry for us. Go for the smaller companies. I think I've only spoken to the guy once or twice. Like Infinity Mods, yeah, they're a couple of £100. Buy one, you ain't gonna want to buy another one, or go over to like Overkill or someone, or go to a smaller company. The product's better, your customer service is going to be better. Which one of you guys have tried to get any customer service from one of these bigger companies? It's like pissing in the wind. You get nowhere. If anything, you just get splattered with your own piss. That's why I've always stuck now recently. I'll go for the smaller companies, the brick and mortar shops, because like take Phil Shop for instance, he won't stock anything unless he knows it's good. So whatever you pick is going to be it's going to be good, rather than going online picking up. I'm not going to throw names out there because it's not my place to, but these large companies which have fucked me over as well in the past, which we will not get into, but put it this way, they're all out there for cash grabs. So if you're at Expo, stay in that home zone. Stay in there and enjoy it, because everybody's in there for the same reason: harm reduction and giving you tools to stay off the stinkies and have fun at the same time. You go off into the big part. What are they there for? The money in your pocket. They don't care about anything else. Because I will say it here: the 2 times I've been exhibiting at the Expo. No, fuck me. I've only exhibited once. The 2 times I've been to the biggest Expo, I've gone to the car or I've gone out for a pee, and the people that are standing on those big stalls are out there smoking with their t-shirts on and their disposables now. They don't give a fuck about you and me. They care about the money. So help each other out, and if we do that, this place will be a so much nicer place. And finally, before we end this, we need to get away from the bullshit. We are all in it, as I said, for the same reason: harm reduction. And the vape community is, if not one of the best communities that you can get for anything. Everybody's out there to help each other. Everybody's out there to have fun. But even there is still badness within it. Distance yourself from it. Just stick with people that you enjoy being with, and let's get rid of the bullshit and all get together and help each other out. Okay? And the home zone is next to the bar. Yeah, I saw that. I was, oh, bloody hell. It's going to get messy for you guys. It's a shame that I'm not coming, but we give someone else a space. So I won't take up any more of your time because I know I'm just rambling now. No worries, Phil. Hands down for the coils. So all I'm going to say to end this and to end the show, first of all, is congratulations to you two. So make sure you send me your addresses. And how are we going to end this? I will say this: just be nice to each other. Less of the bullshit. Okay, we're all in it for the same reason. But if you can't be good, just be honest with each other and show someone some love. Okay. Have a good rest of the evening, and I will see you around. Thanks, guys. Bye.